Hi, it's Mary, Queenmlv. Yes, it's really me. I've been gone for quite a while. It is Tuesday. Let's see, July 12th, 2K11. And it just occurred to me that A, it's Tuesday, and B, Shay is probably not going to do a TTMT for me today. And 3, I can't participate in the July do a Talk to Me Tuesday every Tuesday for the month of July challenge unless I do my own. So here I am. My embroidery machine is still not cooperating. Yesterday I thought I found a solution. I didn't. I'm still working on that, and until I can embroider books, I am kind of stuck on my Project of Doom project. In the meantime, I've been so busy, I have finally found some time to do just some traditional sewing, and I'm kind of enjoying that. I've joined SwapBot, swap-bot.com. Anybody with any obsessive tendencies, do not go to SwapBot. The way this works, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, is you can join a swap. And some are national, some are international. This was a problem during the Canadian postal strike a couple weeks ago. And you can swap all kinds of things. Most of them are postcards, and some of them are email swaps, recipe swaps, anything in the world. You can get into fabric swaps where you are just sending like 9-inch squares of fabric, and whatever you send you get. So you'll have one partner, 5 partners, however many. It's clearly outlined in the rules, and it can be something simple to declutter your desk, send everything that you don't want off of your desktop, and then you get somebody else's junk that's just fabulous, and now your desk is full of junk again, to something real complicated like a quilt. Some of them are, the ones I'm enjoying are the ones where they give you a tutorial. They say, here's a link to a tutorial, make one of these or 2 of these, and then however many you make and send you, that's how many you get back. So I'm just loving these. Let me give you an example. I'm sending this to my neighbor in Minnesota. This is a tissue cover that takes, see, I put the tissue in there. It's the little tissue. It just throws in your purse. This takes a little piece of fabric and about 3 minutes. And they're so fun, so easy, and it was a swap where they say, here's a tutorial, so you just make one, send it off, and a couple days later you get one in the mail of a fabric you don't know, and it's delightful. You get to do a profile, and so I put on there my favorite color is red, so everything I'm getting in the mail is red, and it's pretty exciting. So anyway, I keep making these. Every time I end up with extra fabric, every time I end up with a little piece of fabric, I either make a 2.5-inch half square triangle, and one day I'm going to get in a trade because I have hundreds of these, or now I'm just cutting off the end and making these. Look at these. I have tons of them. If anybody wants a tissue cover, just let me know, because I just have them in every color imaginable. Anyway, I just keep making these. They're very, very addictive, and I'm just going to start giving them out to everyone I know. Strangers, I don't know. They're just fun. Great way to get rid of a piece of fabric that's 5.5 inches by 8 inches and you have nothing else to do with it. So anyway, these fabrics are all things that I've been working on lately. These are the extras. I've been making some totes, and I've been making t-shirt totes, which are just the easiest thing in the world, and 1 line of sewing, 1, 2, 3 cuts with scissors, and you're done. But I made this out of this shirt that isn't exactly a t-shirt. It was a, it's a shirt that had a little tie in the front. You see that? And I left the neckline on it. I like the neckline and the tie. And so the tote, when you cut it, it ends up like this, and it's just a tote. Isn't that cute? This isn't a 3-minute project. This might take you 6 or 7 minutes, because you have to cut it, and it's a little complicated. So I've been making a bunch of those. Those are fun. Oh, and then there's this Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart, she calls this like a subway bag, because the way it works, this takes you maybe 30 minutes. This is a subway bag because it's funny shaped, and that's because you can push this through this, and it secures it for then taking it on the subway. Isn't that cute? So, and they're reversible, which means spill something on the outside, just turn it over. So I made this one with the polka dots. I made these for I made one of these for swap, and then I just made 3 more for me because there was just so much dang fun. And so this is actually the one that I made 2 of these, one for my swap and one for me, because I like these fabrics. And then my third one is my red one. And you know, I think you're supposed to have like a pattern on one side of solid on the inside, but I don't care. I just kind of go crazy with them. So I have 3 of these now. So I just have, you know, bags for everything. But this was one of those make this for a swap and then get addicted and then you can't stop making them kind of things. And so I'm warning you about SwapBot. If you're anything like me, don't do it. But then the fun one. There's a picnic placemat swap where you make 2. These are the ones I got from my swap partner. You make 2 placemats, and they have the little ties with the ribbon, but when you open them up, you get a placemat, 2 placemats, with a little pocket for utensils. Is that the cutest thing? So she made me 2 of these, and then I made, for my swap partner who likes pink and bright colors, I made these, and what I did was, lately I'm putting fabrics together that you wouldn't typically think matched. They more coordinate than match, so it's a little crazier, and it's just a phase I'm going through, I'm sure. But anyway, I put a black tie on them, and so what I did, rather than making 2 identical ones, is I made them opposite. So here's the one with the front, this is the back and this is the front, and then here's his friend up. The fork just fell out on the floor. I use these fine crystal utensils. I don't think you have to send the utensils, but I did. So they're just opposite, you see. And I thought it was cute that they were the same but different, and I thought they turned out cute. I hope she likes those. And then I made 2 for myself because I just really like these. Mine are opposite also. This looks black, but it's blue. I only have the spoon in there because this is the plastic that looks like silver, and I only have spoons, so I need to buy forks and knives to finish this. But here's the one, and his friend has that on the back and this on the front. So they're just opposites, and I thought they turned out cute, so I'm happy with those. That's what I've been doing. Anyway, I hope to be quilting again soon. One of the swaps I participated in was a 5-inch noodle. A noodle is just a width of fabric, 5 inches wide, and so I received 5-inch wide width of fabric, and in a separate swap, I've been in several of the, it's called Simple Square Swap, where it's just a 9-inch fabric, and you get 3 or 4 per, I think it's 3 per swap, but everybody sends 4. So anyway, I have these 9-inch, I'm making a throw out of fabric I never bought or picked out, and it's cool because I'm taking my noodles and making them into pinwheels, and then I'm alternating the pinwheels with the solids. And so I'm going to have, within a couple of days, I'm going to have I have to stop participating in the swaps because I have enough of them. I'm going to have a throw from my swap fabric. And let me show you. Excuse me for going off stage there. But, I mean, here's, it's just simple. These are fabrics I never would have put together, I never would have picked out, but I traded 9 inches and 5-inch width of fabrics for that I had extra. I got these, and I think it's pretty cool that I'm making a whole throw of fabric that isn't mine. So anyway, I have been sewing again, which is excellent. The first truck to the farm leaves on Monday. And I won't be on it, but my husband and daughter will be on it. And then a couple weeks later, I will go up with a trailer and a daughter and 2 dogs and a cat. And I think once the dogs and the cat go, we're kind of there. So the move's coming along between wrapping up my work and trying to get moved. I've been a little too busy, but I have found some time to sew, and that's actually feels better for me, of course. So anyway, I am back on a Talk to Me Tuesday. Can't believe it myself. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.